Nikki doesn't know what to do with herself inside a cage at the shelter.
Yeah, there you are, there you are, there you are. I heard you got some serious energy. Is that true? Yeah, you're looking nervous inside there. I don't blame you. Here, let me in there. I know. I know, it's so exciting. It's so exciting, you got company. What's your name? Really? Oh, hi, Nikki, I'm Brandon. Pleased to meet you. You want to get out of here? I thought so. Come on. There we go. And freedom!
After learning from shelter staff members that Nikki had been treated for ticks, Brandon brings her to Banfield Pet Hospital for a complete examination.
Hey, Brandon, how are you?
Hey, Violet, how are you?
Pretty good, thank you. Is this Nikki we have here?
This is Nikki. I just got her here for an exam.
Very cool. All right. Well, we have Kim right here. She'll take you right in the room.
Hi.
Dr. Nardi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice to see you.
You too.
Hi. And this is Nikki.
This is Nikki, yeah. I just adopted her. When
Okay.
they picked her up on the streets, apparently she was covered in ticks. Although they treated it, I know that ticks can have a serious effect, long-lasting sometimes, and I'd like a second opinion.
Absolutely. I will look through her coat during my exam and just kind of check for ticks. But another thing I want to do is a heartworm test. The heartworm test, in addition to testing for heartworm disease, actually tests for 3 tick-borne illnesses: Lyme disease, Ehrlichia, and Anaplasma. And then if we have any positives, we can do further testing.
Okay.
After examining Nikki's ears, eyes, teeth, belly, heart, and lungs, and making sure that the dog's coat is free of ticks, Dr. Nardi takes Nikki back to conduct the heartworm test.
All right.
Well, what do we think?
When she returns, there's good news and bad news.
The good news, she is heartworm negative and she is Lyme negative. But the Anaplasma and the Ehrlichia were both positive. That means she either has Ehrlichia and Anaplasma, or she may have just been exposed.
Okay.
Grab some more blood. I'm gonna send it out to the lab for a little bit more comprehensive test. We'll check to see if these are true positives or just exposure to the disease. I am gonna start her on some antibiotics. You're gonna give these once a day, just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Is she okay to socialize with other dogs and do basic training with?
Oh, absolutely. She can be introduced to the other dogs at the ranch. No strenuous training, but basic commands are fine. I would give her about a week until I get the results back. As soon as I get them, I'll definitely give you a call.
Thanks, Dr. Nardi.
Yeah, you're welcome. Nice
Appreciate
to
it.
see you.
Come on, Nikki.
With Nikki's antibiotics in hand, Brandon brings her to Lucky Dog Ranch, where she receives her red training collar.
I know you're nervous. Don't worry. You're in good hands. Come on. Hold on. Let her in.
And meets the pack.
Okay, you got energy. I get it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. You're free. Go play. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
It's the beginning of a new era for Nikki. Just as it is for a married couple in the tourist town of Solvang, California, and they're looking for a companion to join them.
My name is Rowie. I retired 3 years ago. My husband is still retiring, but mostly retired.
I am Russ, and I'm retiring from design and construction. And since we've been married, we've had a number of different dogs, but we haven't had one for quite a while now. We've wanted one for a while, but things just didn't work out.
I had been diagnosed with breast cancer, and I had to start chemotherapy.
And that knocked her down for a while.
Then we started thinking about it again. We just are enjoying our time now, going for walks and exercising and gardening. Everywhere I go, there are people with dogs. I just miss that. So it's a good time to have a dog.
And it's a good time for Brandon to see what kind of training Nikki might already have.
There you go. There you go. You're a speed demon, aren't you? Today I'll be doing Nikki's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no.
Much to his chagrin, however, that might not be happening.
I walk her into the training yard, and the first thing I notice about her is she's real skittish. She's very nervous, and looks like she's trying to escape.
Because Nikki, a 4-year-old terrier, has potentially been exposed to tick-borne diseases, Brandon cannot yet begin any rigorous training with her. And now Nikki's skittish nature has put doing even a basic assessment into question.
I've seen a lot of shelter dogs over the years. When they get out of the shelter, they're actually more uncomfortable in a home environment because they're basically institutionalized. So suddenly putting them in an environment like the Lucky Dog Ranch here, which is supposed to be a safe haven for dogs, they don't understand it. And this is what was going on with her. What happened? You checked out already? Everything I asked her to do, she pretty much shut down on me. Do you want treats at all? You gotta show me something.
All right, can't force you.
When I saw this, I opted to end the assessment. My job is to make her feel comfortable here, and obviously right now, I'm failing at that. So all I did was I sat down, and I tried to make friends with her. Basically doing nothing at this point is far better than trying to force friendship on her. She has to learn on her own time that this is a safe place. I spent nearly 3 hours sitting on the ground of the training yard, sitting there, waiting for her, waiting her out as long as it took. And finally, after a few hours of sitting there, she gathered enough courage to walk up to me. She relaxed just a little bit. Her anxiety level dropped just a touch, and that was enough for me. We might not have gotten any common commands training done.
You're safe here, relax.
But we got a much more important style of training done: trust. Trust is the first step in training. Without trust, you can't train.
With that essential obstacle overcome, Brandon is able to move on to another stage.
Today I'll be taking a drive up to Solvang to visit Russ and Rowie to see if they're a good match for Nikki. We start talking and I find out right away they're both retired, so obviously they have a lot of time to spend at home with their dog.
I go for walks every morning, like an hour walk. We have lots of hills here. It's good for that. And I garden.
I walk every day too. We don't walk together because she can walk a lot faster than me. I've had a few operations on my legs and she's much faster than I am.
They both tell me that they're lifelong dog people. They not only had dogs growing up as kids, but they've had several dogs together as a family.
We've had a half Weimaraner, half Black Lab. We've had a Border Collie mix. We had a bunch of different ones.
But apparently they haven't had a dog in quite a long time, and that's when I asked them why not.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and then I had to start chemo, and that took a year. But then I thought, well, I'll be home, and it would be nice to have a buddy, a companion to get me through this. And we looked for dogs and just couldn't find what we were looking for in a shelter.
After I heard that story, it became more of a personal mission for me. Anybody that survives cancer, I think they deserve a lot, especially a dog. Tell me about Solvang. This town seems to have a lot of character. What's it like around here?
The tourist base here is enormous. We've only got 5,200 residents, but every day, on average, there's 4,000 tourists. So the town almost doubles every single day with tourists. They have a lot of celebrations here. They have celebrations for everything. There's animals everywhere.
I saw some horse and carriages. Is that common around here?
Yeah, it runs all the time.
I've seen it in the past where dogs see a horse for the first time. If they freak out, they don't know what's going on. If a dog's not used to this kind of stuff, they don't know how to handle it.
No.
The dog I have in mind for you, there was one thing I did see out of her that drew a big red flag for me. When I brought her back to the ranch to start training her, she had a major panic attack. And it took her a few days to really settle down and understand that I'm a friend, not a foe. I have to make sure I can hand her off to you and she'll be okay with not only you, but everybody.
He seems to know dogs and he's met us, so I would guess that he'll know whether or not it's a good match.
After a tour of Russ and Rowie's property, which Brandon makes note contains a dog door, he is already putting together a plan of action.
I definitely have a game plan of training her and see all the elements I have to test her in. So I'm gonna get back to the ranch and get to work.
Nikki's training has been delayed while Brandon awaits the results of her blood test for tick-borne diseases. The extra time has given Brandon a chance to help Nikki overcome her trust issues.
You're safe here, relax. You're much safer here than you were out there.
But now, every hour that passes is one that's not being spent preparing her for a new family.
Hey, Dr. Nardi.
Hi, Brandon. I wanted to give you a call because I got Nikki's blood work results back. It's good news. The test result came back negative for all of the tick-borne diseases that we tested for.
Awesome.
I do want you to finish the antibiotics since we already started them, and antibiotics need to be finished to completion.
Where does that leave me with training?
She can definitely start training.
Perfect. Thanks, Dr. Nardi.
We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, come on, let's get to work.
Brandon can now dive headlong into training Nikki.
And we heal.
They've got a lot of time to make up for. But Nikki proves to be an adept student.
Okay, good.
Brandon works with her over the next several days, by the end of which the Wheaten Terrier mix has mastered the 7 common commands. Now it's time for the next step. Specifically, a step through a dog door, like the one at Nikki's potential new home.
The worst thing you can do when teaching a dog door is try to call them through it with the flap all the way down. They look at that flap all the way down as a wall, and it could be intimidating. The best way to teach them to go through it is lift that flap all the way up. Nikki, come here. When she gets all the way through it, naturally, I reward her. I do that a few more times, and from there, I lower the flap halfway down. Nikki, come here. There's still a big gap in the bottom she can easily get through, and she runs through when I call her, and once again, she gets rewarded. From there, I keep closing the flap more and more each time. Nikki, come here. All I'm doing here throughout the process is building her confidence, teaching her that this flap is not only movable, but it's not intimidating. Nikki, come here. Good, nice. The more she pushes the flap with her head, the easier it becomes, until eventually, I don't have to lift that corner flap at all. Nikki, come on. Come here. Good, nice. I simply call her through over and over, and she's pushing the flap as she should.
Nikki got a late start in her training because of health concerns. But those medical worries, as well as basic training, are finally behind her. Because Nikki's potential new home is in a bustling tourist town, Brandon needs to expose her to the unexpected. The first opportunity presents itself at Lucky Dog Ranch, where some loud construction is underway.
Good. Okay. Easy. What's that? Good. Come on. Come here. Good.
Through time and patience, Nikki is able to adjust to unusual sights and sounds.
Perfect. Good.
Even more unfamiliar to the terrier mix are horse-drawn carriages, but she would be seeing them often in her potential new hometown. To prevent such run-ins from leaving Nikki all shook up, Brandon takes her to meet Elvis, a horse owned by a friend.
Watch out for the danger zone. Watch out for the danger zone.
That's a spot you don't want to be.
I know. It's a weird-looking dog, isn't it?
Just watch out for those back legs. Trust me. I speak from experience.
By the end of the visit, Nikki and Elvis are acting like old pals. Four-year-old Wheaten Terrier mix Nikki has overcome issues of health, trust, and training. And now there's one more page to turn in her story.
It's been a long road, and Nikki, she's come a long way. Come here, Nikki, get up there. And now that all the training is done, it's time for Nikki and I to make the drive up to Solvang so she can take a walk around her new hometown. Two hours later, we get to Solvang, and I roll the back window down so Nikki can take a look at her new area. We park the car and start walking around. What I'm noticing around town is there's a lot of things that Nikki has seen before, but a lot of things she hasn't. I've seen it time and again in the past where dogs freak out because they see something they're not familiar with, and they start shutting down. That's the last thing I want to happen to Nikki here. I don't want her first impression to be a bad one. I don't want her first experience to be a negative one. So we took it slow. Every time we saw something that she wasn't familiar with, I spent time with her. I let her know that's okay. That's all right. Everything here is safe. You're in good hands. No one's gonna hurt you here.
You want to say hi? few hours later, I was beyond convinced, and it was time for a wardrobe change.
Brandon rewards Nikki with her green graduation collar. And it's time for her to meet Russ and Rowie.
When I got to their house, they were sitting in the backyard, and I decided to surprise them.
Oh my gosh.
Surprise?
Oh, yes. Oh. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Here comes Brandon with this incredible dog that's just what we had been hoping for.
We've been to at least 30 pounds looking for dogs and never found a dog like that. And here he comes in, and he's got the dog we've been looking for.
We're absolutely thrilled.
Nikki just sat between the both of them, and I could tell that she was home. So what do you two think? You could take it from here?
Oh, yeah.
I think we can.
She's all yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
So long, kiddo.
Be good, Nikki. All right, guys.
All righty. Thanks a lot.
Take care of her.
Thank you.
Oh, there you are. Hi, hi. I recognize you right away. Yeah, that face is unmistakable. What are you? Looks like somebody took a husky, shrunk it, and shaved it. Let's get acquainted. Let me in there.
Desperate for love and attention, 1-year-old Evie wastes no time turning on the charm.
Okay, you're sweet. I get it. I get it. You can say hi. There you go.
How many gonna give? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Okay, I get it. 28, 29, 30. Okay, that's enough.
All right, come on. And you're free. Come on. Nope, this way. Nope, this way. Come on. There you go.
Back at the ranch, Evie officially becomes a lucky dog in training.
Every dog looks good in red. All right. Come on, let's go meet the pack. Oh my gosh, slow it down. All right, Speed Racer, slow it down. Nope, that's the wrong way. Come on. Come on. Let her in. Watch your paws. All right, come here. Make her feel welcome. Come here. Make friends, Shorty. Welcome to Lucky Dog Ranch.
Evie's outgoing and friendly personality could make her a perfect family dog. And one potential family springs to Brandon's mind. The Rossmans of Costa Mesa, California. Aaron, Jennifer, Amanda, and Derek.
We're a pretty active family. We like going outside, bike riding, camping, going out to the beach. So we like to go out a lot.
But family life hasn't been the same since the loss of their 16-year-old mini pincher, Kobe.
Kobe was a dear member of our family, and ever since he's passed away, the last 2 years, you can kind of feel like, oh, something's missing.
A new dog could fill that void, but more importantly, provide companionship for the Rossmans' 8-year-old son, Derek.
Growing up, I had certain chores to do, and one of those chores is, walk the dog, and taught me responsibility, so I think it'll be good for Derek too.
Having recently moved out of the house, Amanda is especially excited about the idea of a new dog for her brother.
Growing up with Kobe was amazing. Dogs are like best friends, and for him to have a companion and a friend and a dog is really important to me.
But before Evie can officially settle into a new home, she'll need to prove herself in the training barn.
Today I'll be doing my assessment of Evie and her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. I hop her up on the training platform and I ask her to sit. Can you sit? Can you sit? Perfect. I like that. Off to a great start. And then things started going downhill quickly from there. Do you stay? Yeah, that'll be a no on the stay. How about a no? No, no, no. Yeah, you didn't know that. You come? Hello? Hey, you, come here. And you're a jumper, okay.
Though Evie doesn't know many commands, she does reveal a special talent for shedding.
Let me get the snowblower out here and clean this up. I've never seen so much hair come off a dog in a short amount of time.
See that? That's you. Proud of yourself?
stay.
With the assessment over, it's time to get to work.
Evie seems to be in 5th gear constantly, and dogs with a lot of energy need to put it in park once in a while. The best way to teach him to put it in park is with a good down command.
Since Evie is a small dog, Brandon opts for a special technique.
What I tend to notice is dogs with very short legs, they'll put up a fight. They'll stiffen their body up, and it's very difficult to get them down. But there is a very simple way to get dogs with short legs down, and I call it the grab and slide. I simply grab their collar and slide my arm out and get them to go in the down position. Watch this, 3, 2, 1, and we go down. Perfect, look at that, nice. That's a down. Once I feel her body stabilize in that down position, I simply release my body over hers and start rewarding her for staying in the down position. The secret is paying her while she's in that down position. The longer she's down there, the more she'll feel comfortable, and the more likely she'll want to stay down the next time because she knows that's where the prize is. Okay, give me a down. Perfect, that's a down.
Over and over, Brandon conditions Evie to the command. And before long, Evie makes the connection.
Good, that's a down, perfect. I just simply say the word down and she starts sliding her legs out by herself. Okay, give me a down. Good, that's a down, perfect. The next thing I'm gonna teach you is not to shed. Prepare. Come on. Come on.
1-year-old Evie is the newest student at Lucky Dog Ranch. And though yesterday's assessment was a bit hairy, today she's opting to shed her bad habits instead.
You gonna jump? Off, off.
After a few shakes of the shaker, Evie learns the importance of keeping all 4 feet on the ground.
You gonna jump? I'll give you every opportunity. How about now? No? How about now? No? Maybe this'll change your mind?
Good, that's an off. Perfect, perfect.
Encouraged by her progress, Brandon heads to Costa Mesa to visit the Rossman family.
Hey, how are you?
Come on in.
We sit down and start talking, and they tell me they're a pretty active family.
We have a park right next to us. We go out as a family together. We love going to the beach and
Camping.
camping.
They do a lot of activities together, and of course, they'd like their new dog to join in.
Whenever we have, family barbecues and stuff, everyone brings their animals, and we would love the dogs to interact with each other. Very social.
So basically, you're looking for just a really solid family dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to what the dog could bring Derek. I mean, I had my dog growing up, and now that I'm out of the house and older, he's kind of like an only child, so I just looking forward to have a friend for him to play with and go on adventures with and stuff like that.
So basically, you want him to experience what you experienced growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Derek, you like dogs?
Yeah.
What do you remember about it?
I remember we were playing a lot.
Did you throw the ball and let the dog fetch for you? You want that in your life again?
Yeah.
So I talked one-on-one with Derek for a few minutes. He's your typical kid, but there was one thing he did that actually we had a lot of common ground on.
I'll do paddleboard and I'll do some swimming.
Like stand-up paddleboarding? The second I heard that, it gave me an idea, exactly what I think I could do for him. Did you ever see people with their dogs in the front of the stand-up paddleboards?
No.
Okay. Maybe one day you will. Everything you're telling me sounds great, and I have rescued a dog recently who sounds like she fits everything what you're looking for. She's definitely friendly, very smart, friendly with kids, friendly with dogs.
It really did get me excited thinking that there's someone out there that he's training for us and that could possibly be a member of our family.
But I am still getting to know her, and obviously I have to finish training her. So on that note, I'm gonna get back to the ranch, keep working on her, and we'll be in touch.
Okay.
Great.
1-year-old Evie is proving to be an eager student.
Stay there. Come. Good, all the way. Perfect, and a sit. Perfect.
And before long, her desire to learn translates into a mastery of all 7 common commands.
No.
With basic training out of the way, it's time to tailor her training to her new family.
When I did the home visit of the Rossman family, I found out their son Derek has a love for the ocean. Specifically, he likes to stand up paddleboard.
Teaching Evie to ride on a paddleboard could be a terrific way for her and Derek to bond. But before Evie steps foot on a board, she'll need to learn the fundamentals.
So the way I'll be teaching Evie this is with a tool that I love using. I call it the wobbler. All the wobbler is a table, but what I do is I take one leg and set it off balance. And the wobble effect replicates what it feels like being on a board in the ocean. All right. Go on there slowly. So I place Evie up there, and instantly you see her body stiffen up. I know, what is that? What is that? She quickly realized the more stiff her body was, the more that wobbler would wobble. Find the balance, good, look at that, nice. Unpredictable, there you go, good. And it's just like that. Her legs start going with it, but her body stays in one place. Find your balance, good, 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 good. Over and over, I'm rewarding her for being on this wobbler. Nice, good, perfect, look at you. Now she's gotten to the point where it doesn't even faze her anymore. It's time to take it to the next level. Perfect, good, good.
To prepare for life with her new family, 1-year-old Evie is soaking up a new skill.
Good, good, there you go, good, nice.
Paddleboarding. After a first lesson in balance, it's time to take the next step in her training, an introduction to the board itself.
She has no idea what this new big blue object is, so I take a treat and put it on top. Naturally, she walks on it. Here, get it, good, good. Stay on there. And again, I put another treat and another one. Get it, good, 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 come here. All the way off, get on there. Good, good. So now she's comfortable on the surfboard. I pick the board up and put it on the wobbler. Come here, come here. Same thing, you ready? Where is it? Perfect, good. Instantly, she starts going with it. Remember that wobble? Just get used to it, good, good, good. Same thing, good, perfect, good, good, perfect, good, good, nice. I see her smoothly riding that board. Stay there. Now she's gotten to the point where it doesn't even faze her anymore. I could actually back off. Good, stay there. And she's very content on it. Good, stay there. Good, nice.
With Evie showing confidence, Brandon decides it's time to trade the wobbler for the real deal. Water. And Evie is more than willing to go with the flow.
What happens when it rocks? Remember that? Remember that? Yep, there you go. Good, good, good. Now she's starting to understand the whole concept of the choreography, the dance on the board. There you go. Good. Good, nice. Good, there you go. Perfect.
Now it's time to officially test out Evie's sea legs.
I'm taking her to a marina, which is an open water environment, a lot more elements to deal with. And to top it all off, we're gonna be on the board together. If she can prove to me that she can handle this, she's ready to go paddleboarding with Derek. So, paddleboarding we go. She's feeling what it's like to be on a board in the ocean. Oh, she's fluidly going with the motions.
And before long, surf's up. Only a few short weeks ago, 1-year-old Evie was dealt the ultimate blow in life. She was surrendered to the shelter by her original owner. But after being rescued by Brandon and trained at Lucky Dog Ranch, this Chihuahua mix is ready to set a new course in life, one to a forever home.
I had the entire family meet me at a marina right near their house, and they had no idea why I called them there, but they found out pretty quickly. Surprise!
It was just so breathtaking to see this cute little animal just riding along, enjoying the waves. She just rode like if she's a professional.
Go on, say hi.
She is so beautiful.
She is
Yeah, she's a ranch favorite.
Being able to actually see her and pet her and give her some love, it was really nice.
Surprise you a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. What's going through your mind?
Her arrival leaves one member of the family speechless.
You're the quiet one right now.
I think he's so excited he can't.
What do you think? That was kind of cool. She paddleboarded, huh? Yeah? You want to try it?
Yeah.
Well, get on a board. Come on. She'll do it with you. So Derek and I launched off. I had to explain to Derek that having a dog on the front of a paddleboard, it's a responsibility. And just go slow and stable for the first few minutes. The whole point of this is so Derek and Evie can have fun together. But if Evie's not having fun, it's not worth it. There you go, just like that. Long, smooth strokes. Just like that. There you go. Just like that.
It doesn't take long for Derek and Evie to fall into perfect sync.
Derek looked like he was having the time of his life. Evie looked very content. She looked like she was right where she should be.
It was really cool seeing Derek and Evie on the paddleboard. I was really proud of him.
Do you think, Derek, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You gonna make all your friends jealous?
Yeah.
Here, open that up. Put it on her. She's all yours, Derek. Take care of her.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So long, Evie. Take care of yourself. Take care of her, guys.
I'm going to have a lot of fun with Evie from now on. I have a fully lucky dog.
Growing up with a dog in your life is truly a character builder because dogs can teach us a lot of things in life. Things like friendship, socialization, loyalty, and love. And when Derek grows up to be a man, he'll look back and smile at all those great years in life that he had with his dog, Evie. From hopeless to a home, that's my mission. One dog at a time.